Hey there, Algebra. We're going to be doing lesson 5-2, 2 through 12. Sorry, I messed up right there. 49 through 52. I can find the x and y intercepts. So this is where it intercepts or intersects or goes through the x-axis or the y-axis. I should have these labels. This is our x. This is our y. So for example, right here, we can see this goes through the x-axis right here at negative 1, 2, 3, 4. And 0. That would be our x-intercept. Our y-intercept is going to be right here. 1, 2, 3. And that's going to be, doesn't go anywhere for the x, so 0 and negative 3. The key for these two, pointed out here in the notes and right here as you can see, is for the x-intercept, the y is always going to be 0. For the y-intercept, the x is always going to be 0. If you remember, in our coordinate plane, our x and our y, our x goes first and our y goes second. So for example, if we have these two equations and I ask you what is the x-intercept, that is when y is going to be 0. So we're going to plug y in for this. And when we have 2 times 0, well, that's going to cancel out. So we'd have 3 times x minus 2 times 0 equals 12. So we end up with 3x equals 12. Divide by 3, divide by 3. Those would cancel. 12 divided by 3 would be x equals 12 divided by 3, which is 4. So the x-intercept would be 4, 0. If I wanted to know what the y-intercept, let's look at this next one. That is when x is equal to 0. So we're going to put x in for 0 here. So now we have 2 times 0 minus 4y equals 8. It's going to cancel, and we get negative 4y equals 8. We have negative 4 times y. In order to get rid of it, we're going to do the opposite. We divide by negative 4. Do it to one side, do it to the other. Cancel. We get y equals 8 divided by 4 is 2. 1 positive, 1 negative gives us a negative. So since y is 2, that means x is 0, because x is always 0. So that would be our y-intercept. Again, going to be doing problems 2 through 12 and 49 through 52. X-intercept is where we go through the x-axis, and y-intercept is where we go through the y-axis. Please reach out to me if you need any help.